And good evening. Welcome, one and all. How the heck are ya? Happy Friday. It is Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. How the heck are you guys doing? JR here, coming to you live once again from southern Minnesota. I don't have the ball cap on tonight. Had to get the hair a little bit trimmed up today. I got a what do you call it? I don't know if it's called a PSA, like a public service announcement, or just a commercial. I'm involved with taping a commercial tomorrow morning, so up in the cities. So keep an eye out for that. It's kind of a public service announcement and stuff, and it's geared towards pushing the whole screening thing for colorectal cancer. Since it is, after all, Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, the month of March here. So, I'm just trying to do as much as I can to help out. And one of the things that I'll be doing is tomorrow morning. Is it the morning? It might be early afternoon. I think it's in the morning. But I'm going to head up to the Twin Cities, and I'll be partnering up, as usual, with the Colon Cancer Coalition of Minneapolis, and some of the folks that they're working with to get the PSA out, hopefully before the end of the month here. They reached out to me and wanted to know if I would help out, and absolutely. So anything I can do, whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is, I'm willing to help out. So they had a need for somebody to, I think they're going to be interviewing some colon cancer survivors, and I kind of reiterated to them that I'm not a survivor anymore. I'm actually a stage 4 cancer patient, and my cancer has spread to the lungs, but they said, no, that's fine. The whole idea here is to really push awareness and the importance of screening. So I offered, of course, to help out, and it should be a lot of fun. And so just like I say, keep an eye out over the next couple of weeks, and you'll see me pop up on your TV screen at some point if you watch TV. I don't even watch TV, so we cut the cord, so I don't know. We don't have cable. Anyway. How's it going with you guys? What's happening? What's hot? What's not? If you're new here, as usual, type in new in the comment section. I'd love to meet you, and welcome, by the way, if you are new. If you've been here before, then welcome back. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Okay, yeah, it is working. Good. M4D. J4 Jack? Is it Jack? Mad Jack. Mad Jack. How the hell are you? Hey, thanks for popping in and saying hi. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. And to the rest of you, I really hope you're having a wonderful beginning to the weekend. So it's Friday. How can you complain? You know what I'm saying? So, anyhow, I figured it was I figured it was Mad Jack. So, but thanks for the clarification. I do appreciate it. I usually, just tear up last names and first. I'm still new to the whole Twitch thing, and so with all the different names and stuff like that, I have a real hard time pronouncing some of the names and stuff. But I kind of figured that out when I saw the M4D Jack. I'm like, oh, okay, A and A guy, gotcha. Mad Jack, gotcha. Cool. I like it. It's awesome. Speaking of Twitch, if you are on the Twitch side of the world, consider following me on Twitch. I did hit my goal of 50, so most of you know that was my first 90 days on Twitch. My goal was to get to 50 followers, and so I did hit that. And so I figured, okay, I'm going to stick around for a little bit longer here. Let's see what we can do in the next 90 days. If we can hit 100 or 200, that would be awesome. And we're already up to 67. I see once again up here that the wonderful Streamlabs isn't working. So what's up with that? But Stream Elements down here is working. 67. That is real time. So yeah. The last follower here. What do we got? Quirky so-and-so. Let's see here. What do we got? Quirky Cats. Hey, thanks so much for the follow on the Twitch side of the world. I do appreciate it very much, more than you know, and welcome, by the way. Let's see. I am doing a multi-stream here, so we're doing Twitch tonight. We're doing Facebook Live and YouTube as well. So I have not yet gotten the authorization back from LinkedIn, and of course, everybody knows that Instagram, which is really a shame because I've got well over 800 followers on there, and everybody's
a follower.
Been bitching and moaning and whining like I have too. Hey, Mad Jack, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it very much. Thanks, man. But yeah, on the Instagram side, yeah, it's just not happening right now. So we'll see. Hopefully, not too long, we'll be able to do multi-stream into Instagram, which would be awesome. But right now, that ain't gonna happen. So, all right. So, Mad Jack. Yeah, since you're new here, this is kind of what I do. I pick out comments and stuff, and I throw them up on the screen. Just because the chat gets so filled up, especially with doing multi-streaming and stuff like that. So, Jack Churchill, World War II, British officer, carried a broadsword and has his only confirmed kill with a bow and arrow in World War II. His soldiers called him mad. That's awesome, dude. That is a totally awesome story. Love it. Mom, great to see you. Love you lots. I hope everything is going well. Getting your COVID vaccine next Tuesday. That's awesome. Hope you don't have any side effects from it. I've heard for the most part people are doing pretty good on it. Just every now and then you hear some people that are saying that a little sore around the injection site and stuff like that. It's not that big a deal. So I'm glad you're getting vaccinated. That's great. As most of you know, the whole household here came down with COVID, which is why we had to put off my cancer surgery. It was originally scheduled for the end of December, and that was the one thing that the surgeon said was don't get sick. And what happened? We all got sick. So we all got COVID. Brandon first, then Teresa, and of course Teresa had the pneumonia, which took over a month, about a month to get over that stuff. Dad, he had no symptoms at all. So it was kind of hilarious that, the youngest kid in the house here was sicker than a dog, and then the oldest guy in the house, nothing. So, all kinds of fun. Anyhow, yeah, so if you're on the Twitch side of the world, consider following me here on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, welcome, and consider subscribing to the channel. Every little bit helps. And I've been really boosting that up. I haven't been doing the live streaming on YouTube for very long, probably about 60 days, and I think I'm already over 25. Is it 20, 25 subscribers already? So that's good. We're off to a great start. Facebook, of course, that's where I started off at, and so we got thousands. LinkedIn, 2,500. And like I said, Instagram, I really hope we can do some live streaming into there because I've got over 800 followers in there, which is shocking in and of itself, but for a guy like me anyway. But no, it's great. I've got a ton of friends over on Instagram, and I really hope we can do it because most of my cancer friends that's where I met them. So, and then also on some of the groups that I belong to on the Facebook side too, with the cancer groups. For those of you who are new here, I had colorectal cancer. I was diagnosed with stage 3C colorectal cancer back in 2017. It took me about a year of battling it because they had given me like 6 to 9 months to live. and if I did nothing. And of course, I wasn't going to choose to do nothing, although some people do. I chose to fight it, and it took me a little over a year and of battling, and then I was cancer free for a couple of years, and then this past fall, my scans revealed a tumor that was growing, and it was a spot that had been there since day one, since way back when, and it just never. They didn't know what it was. They just thought, it's just a little piece of scar tissue or something, because it wasn't growing, it wasn't shrinking, it never lit up on the PET scan, so it just sat there. And then all of a sudden, this past fall in 2020, it just decided, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to kill this guy. And so it started growing and growing and growing and growing. And so when it got big enough, we were able to biopsy it. It came back as cancerous. They did a DNA, whatever you call it, sequencing or whatever, over at the U of M, and it came back as a perfect match to the same exact tumor they yanked out of my colon back in 2017. So they know, well, yeah, it's spread now to your lungs, so you're considered a stage 4 terminal cancer patient, and it is large enough now where I need to have surgery to remove the tumor. There is another spot at the back of my lung, and they figure, what he told me was that, since I'm going to be in there anyway, because it didn't light up on the PET scan either, but to play it safe so that I'm not coming back in 6 months or a year saying, hey, this thing is growing now, I got to go through the whole damn thing again. We figured, since you're going to be in there anyway removing the tumor, you might as well grab that little spot as well. So let's just play it safe. I'm totally cool with it. So my surgery was tentatively, I believe, set up for the 23rd. It is now nailed down, but not the 23rd. It's going to be the final Monday of the month. I believe is it the 29th? I think it's the 29th, Monday the 29th, at 7:30 a.m. So, of course, I got to arrive at 5:30 in the morning so they can spend a couple hours prepping me. But I'm excited and anxious to get it over with. But I'm not looking forward to the surgery itself. I know what's involved. I know what I'm going to have to go through. It is not at all going to be any fun whatsoever. And yeah, so. But I'm not going to focus on that. I'm just going to remain positive as I always am. And, I fully expect to beat cancer. I don't give a shit what they say, Terminal doesn't mean I'm going to die tomorrow. So I'm going to fight it like I did the first time. And that starts off with the surgery and then the cleanup afterwards. And I hope to get back to being a cancer-free guy by the end of the year. So that's what I'm shooting for, and I fully expect to accomplish that mission. So, yeah. What else is going on? What's happening? I don't know. What do you guys got going on? Let me know. It's Friday night. We're just hanging out. For those of you who are new, that's what we do. We just hang out. It's Friday night. We're just chilling out and chatting about whatever. We can talk about anything you guys want to talk about. I'm fine with talking about cancer. I'm fine talking about personal stuff, about business stuff, about whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Yeah, a lot of people are excited about whatever that bill is that Congress passed finally. It only took them, forever. But, yeah, a lot of people are excited about getting another stimulus check. So, I'm not going to say that it won't help. It absolutely will help in our particular situation, just because, again, battling cancer is expensive as hell, which is why a lot of people don't do it, I just don't get that. It's just wrong. But regardless, yes, it will help us in our particular situation because insurance doesn't cover very much at all when it comes to cancer. So, yeah, I found that out the first time around, and it was a bunch of bullshit. So, what are you going to do? So, yeah. Speaking of which, yeah, if you want to help out, I know a lot of people last time especially were asking, what can I do? What can I do to help? Whether it's food or, whatever. People are always wanting to help out, which is great. I mean, I really appreciate it, you guys. I mean, you guys always have my back, and I really appreciate that. And, all your thoughts, your prayers, the good juju you throw my way, the wonderful and kind words of encouragement, everything. It all means the world to me. And, I really appreciate it, you guys. It's just incredible. But yeah, if you want to help out, financially, this is how, wrong way, up here, where it says support me up there, buymeacoffee.com/J Sarzosa. That's where you can do a one-time donation. You can become a member, and I just set this up a few weeks ago. So a number of you guys have already signed up and have donated, and I really, really, really appreciate it. You guys are just incredible. But yeah, you can do a one-time donation there. You can sign up and become a member and support my battle with cancer. And you can even, if you're a small business owner and you're struggling with something, and because as you know, I'm a business consultant, and I can help out with, over 25 years experience. I can help you with anything, whether it's, accounting and finance, whether it's IT, whether it's sales and marketing, whether it's operational efficiencies, whatever it is. I can even help you get incorporated. You got to be incorporated. You got to protect yourself. So don't, the sole proprietor thing is cool, but at the very least, you got to be a single member LLC or something like that. But yeah, whatever you're struggling with, I can help out. At a discounted hourly rate through buymeacoffee.com/J Sarzosa as well. So, whether it's business related, personal, or cancer related, that's where you can help out. The reason I had set it up was because I didn't want to set up 3 or 4 different websites, from, like Patreon, or what's the other one? What's the one Teresa set up last time around? The GoFundMe, stuff like that. It's kind of like GoFundMe and Patreon and those sites all in one. So rather than setting up all these multiple sites, I just set up one. And that is the buymeacoffee.com, which is kind of funny, right? Because I'm a huge coffee freak. And as most of you know, and, we even have the Coffee Shop podcast and the Saturday morning hangout session where we get to slam some coffee and show off our mugs and, have a lot of fun. So, hey, Jim, how's it going? Long time no hear, buddy. How the heck are you? Thanks so much for the like. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. So speaking of which, I got the Dunn Brothers going here. And the president and CEO over at Death Wish Coffee sent me the latest and greatest mug. There we go. He checked out the live stream as well, and he had all kinds of fun. So he pitched in a little bit, sent me a little care package, and thanks, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'm drinking the Dunn Brothers tonight, though. Sorry. I do drink the Death Wish. I love Death Wish. Don't get me wrong. But tonight just happens to be Dunn Brothers. So Dad and I were up in the Twin Cities today, and so I figured since I can't stop at Dunn Brothers, then I'm gonna slam some Dunn Brothers tonight. So, and then I've got the Master of Vitality mug going here from Death Wish. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Love you. Cheers. Oh, heaven. And anyway, so yeah, I didn't want to go through the process of doing all these different websites and stuff. So I figured, since I'm a coffee freak, somebody had told me, they got this really cool site they spun up for doing this kind of thing. And it's called Buy Me a Coffee. So I checked it out. I'm like, oh my God, man, this is phenomenal. They only do a 5% take on it, and which beats every other site. They're all taking 20 to 40 to 50% of any of the donations and stuff like that. So when it comes to buymeacoffee.com, they only do 5%. So that is awesome. So then whether you're a cancer patient like me, or whether you're a musician or an artist or whatever. It is a great way to monetize, whether it's your live stream, your VODs, your website, your blogs, whatever it is. You can monetize those without having to go through the process of becoming a partner or an affiliate or whatever. Because, let's face it. I mean, even with YouTube, I mean, you got to have over 1,000 subscribers. I mean, come on, and before you get a share in the ad revenue. Same thing with Twitch. Twitch is easier. You get, what is it, 30? Is it 30 followers? But you also have to hit all these other, metrics. And one of them is you have to have an average of 3 viewers at any given time. And for a lot of small streamers like me, especially newbies like me, I'm a new guy on Twitch. Even though I've got 67, 68 followers, I don't have 68 people watching from Twitch all at the same time. Some people will pop in, stay for a while, then they'll jump off, then I'll get some others. And, but when it has to be over, the period of all the streaming hours that I put in, an average of 3 concurrent viewers at any given time. Oh, damn camera. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. So anyway, yeah. So all these platforms are great. I mean, let's face it, it's free, right? So you can't really complain. But everybody, every platform does advertising and stuff like that, and they make a ton of money, a ton. And so for content creators, streamers, call us whatever you want, in order for you to get a cut, or a share, or become a partner, so that you can share in the ad revenue that they're making off of your videos, you have to hit certain metrics. So again, for most small streamers or beginners or whatever, it's quite the climb to hit those metrics. It might take 6 months. It might take a year. It might, there's people on Twitch I've seen that have been there streaming for years and still haven't made partner yet. So, again, it's just a great way to monetize whatever it is you're doing. And for me, in my particular situation, since I'm a cancer patient and I'm trying to raise money to help pay for the battle, it's a great way for me to be able to monetize my live streams without being a partner of whatever platform I'm streaming on. So it's a great way to help out. So again, I'm not going to dig too deep into this. You guys can do what you want. Every single dollar matters and is important. It doesn't matter if it's $1 or if it's, like you see Shira there at 150. It doesn't matter. Every little bit helps, and is appreciated more than you will ever know. So thank you so much. You guys are just phenomenal. You guys are awesome. So anyhow, going through a bunch of these comments here. Well, hey, I'm glad I ran across your stream, and I'll definitely be back in. I hope you have a great Friday night. Thanks so much, Mad Jack, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hope you have yourself a wonderful Friday night, and hope you have a great weekend, too. So, yeah, pop in anytime, man. Appreciate it. What else was I going to mention? I had a bunch of questions before, but I was doing some testing and stuff like that earlier, so I know there was a lot of tech questions. And we can talk about that too. It's just that the 3 people who were asking the tech questions aren't here right now. So, but yeah, I was asked about the cameras and the audio when it comes to live streaming. And so I always tell people that, just start off with what you have. If all you have right now is a smartphone, start with that. It's great. I don't know if I can pull up my smartphone or not. I use my iPhone and as a backup, and then my final backup is my iPad. Let me see if I can pull the backups to the forefront here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able that. So this is the iPhone. So if that's all you have is an iPhone, that's totally fine. I mean, unfortunately, because of the way my layout is, I can't make the image any bigger right now because I got other overlays on top of it, so I can't get to it. But you get the idea. This is the iPhone, and it's, as far as the resolution goes, as far as the colors go, I mean, it's phenomenal. It's great, So use that, until you can, make money and upgrade to something, something better, Maybe you want a DSLR camera or a mirrorless camera or something like that. And before you spend $400, $500, $600 or $1,000, use what you got, You can always upgrade later. So as far as the audio goes, same thing. I mean, you can plug in a USB microphone into your iPhone. You definitely want to have good audio. People will put up with horseshit video as long as you sound great. But if they can't hear you and you sound like you're talking in a tunnel, or you got just a ton of echo, or you got all kinds of, if the audio sucks, they're not going to stick around. So if you're going to invest any money, do it in with regards to audio. So at the bare minimum, just get a, what do you call it? One of those lavalier microphones that you clip onto your shirt. Cheap as hell, but they make a world of difference. You can plug it right into the end of the iPhone there, and you're good to go. They do have little adapters, USB to Lightning adapters, so you can also get a cheapo USB microphone. Anything is going to be better than just using the default microphone on the phone. So, if you're going to spend a few bucks, do it on a little USB microphone. And I'm telling you, it makes a world of difference. That's what I did. That's what I started off with. I started with my iPhone. I had a little lavalier mic, and it sounded good. It sounded really good. And Michelle, how's it going? Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the like. Every little bit helps. So yeah, anyway, make sure that the audio is the best part of it. So, and then you're good to go. If you decide to upgrade later, like I say, you can always upgrade to a mirrorless camera like I did. I couldn't afford, some, $4,000 DSLR camera. So I just got a cheapo, what I could afford, and I ended up getting the Canon M50. I heard that was one of the most popular cameras out there for newbies like me. And, I used that for a few months before I upgraded, the lenses and stuff like that. And so with each lens, it gets a little bit better, or whatever, as far as the image quality goes. But I kind of maxed out when it comes to a USB connection. I'm on a Mac, so I use Ecamm Live for my software. And it detects a USB camera no matter what it is. It could be a webcam, could be a DSLR, could be a mirrorless, could be my phone. It doesn't matter. Any USB camera, it'll detect, and you can use it. So I did that for what, 6 months or so? And then the kind folks on Twitch couldn't take it anymore. I was having all kinds of problems, when it came to the camera. And so we made the switch over. They talked me into getting a Camlink 4K, which does plug into the USB port here on the docking station, but it allows you to plug in an HDMI cable. So then I was able to do, instead of USB, I was doing an HDMI connection, which made a world of difference when it came to the resolution and the overall quality, the image quality. And then I finally upgraded. The last piece was the lens, and they told me to get it was a Sigma 16 millimeter f1.4 wide angle lens, and then so let me switch back now to the Canon here, the Cam Link. Oops, there we go. And so now I've got it the way I've always wanted it. You know, it's I think it might be out of focus a little bit there, but whatever. As far as the audio goes, I've always had really good audio, so that was the very first thing I upgraded, and I made sure that I got, at the time, I can't afford them now, but at the time I could afford it when I was building the home studio. So I ended up getting 2 of the Shure SM7B studio mics, and I had pre-ordered, because it hadn't come out yet, but I pre-ordered the Rodecaster Pro, and so I had to wait around for, I don't know, it seemed like forever, but I think it was like maybe 5 months, 6 months, and then they finally came in, and I got my studio mics and the Rodecaster Pro, and the rest is history, man. These things are just phenomenal. Best, in my opinion, the best microphone that there is. So I go straight from the SM7B into the cloud lifters, which, because these things are quiet as hell, man. They're really quiet, and you gotta boost the gain on these things, so you need like a preamp of some sort or whatever. But I was told, just get a couple of cloud lifters, plug that into the Rodecaster Pro, and you're good to go. And sure enough, it worked great. So yeah, my audio is pretty kick-ass. What was the other one? I don't remember now. I've got a couple other mics too that I do, like, I do a lot of Zoom meetings and other live streams and stuff, like over at the my video workstation, my video editing workstation. And I also use is Shure microphones, but the Shure 58A Beta, the wireless microphone is what I use for that. And it sounds just as good as the maybe not as good as the SM7Bs, but almost. Pretty close. Real close. But yeah, but that's the bottom line is, when it comes to the tech piece of things, just start with what you got. So start with your iPhone, start with whatever it is you have, just start. That's all you get. I mean, that's, so many people just never ever get started. Oh, I don't have the right microphone, or oh, I don't have the right camera, or oh, I don't have the right mixing board, or I don't have the right whatever, oh, I don't have the Stream Deck, or I don't have whatever. Just excuses, but start with what you got. So how are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments section below. What do you got going on this fine Friday night? It's another glorious day in southern Minnesota. It was a little chilly today, I think, but so I got the hoodie on here, but I think it got up to 44 or something like that. And I sure missed those days in the 70s last week, or earlier in the week. Yeah, the East Coast. Yeah, I don't know. I know there was some bad weather somewhere. Like I said, we cut the cord, so I don't have cable anymore, so I don't watch the news or anything like that. So, man, that was awesome. I think our bill was over $300 a month, and it's like we can't do that anymore. We can't afford it. And so what we did is we cut the cord. I grabbed all the cable boxes in the house and I rounded everything up and brought it back. We canceled our cable. We just kept the internet. And Brandon was kind enough to pay for the boost in the internet, because we had, we're in southern Minnesota, so we're with Charter. And the internet package we had was, I think it's called Ultra, so the Ultra internet was like 400 down, 20 up. megabits per second. And they asked us if we wanted to upgrade to the gigabit service, full blown gigabit, and which is like 800 and something. It's supposed to be full gigabit, but it never is. You know how it is. When it comes to cable internet, it's shared. And so they're like, the reality is you're probably going to get like 800 and some down and 40 up. It's typically what the average is. So, but it was like a $200 upgrade, and I'm like, yeah, I can't swing that. So, but Brandon, our son, said, oh man, we got to have that. You're doing streaming, and now we're not going to have cable, so we're going to be watching, TV on the internet. And so he paid for the upgrade, which was awesome. So now we got full blown gigabit service, and we're only paying, I don't know, $120 now or something like that, versus 314 bucks a month, which is insane. I can't believe we were paying $300 a month for that. That's just, oh my God, just terrible. But we cut back on everything, man. We just slash and burn. Like I said, when you have cancer, and it's expensive as shit, man. People just go bankrupt on that. And so we cut everything, so yeah. But it's kind of cool. I like it. I like I didn't watch much TV anyway. So, I'd watch a hockey game or the occasional news in the morning or something like that. But, I felt bad for Teresa because she gets all of her murder porn through cable. So Brandon and I call it murder porn. But you know what I mean. That's those crime shows or channels or whatever, She's all about justice, man. But I always tell her, hey, those shows, anytime I've ever watched it, there's no justice, man. It's just murder porn. Most of these guys beat the rap, or they can't figure out who did it, and every now and then you'll get justice, but most of the time it's no. But anyway, I think she signed up for YouTube TV, and that was the best deal on the internet. And for the channels that she watches, and it's cheap, so yeah, you can just watch over the internet. So, but I like not having cable. That's nice. Yeah, Netflix, and I don't know how much what's the main ones? It's Netflix, Hulu, and isn't there another one? I forget what the other one is, but I think Brandon's got all those. And then he gets all of his music from not YouTube, Amazon. I think he goes through Amazon for all his music. He's got like the ultimate, whatever it is, where he's got access to like 8 million songs or something like that. It's through Amazon. So, I don't have any of that stuff, so I just listen to what I got. So I do watch YouTube videos. But that's free, right? So I think originally we had signed up for premium, which is a few bucks a month or something, and you get no commercials, so that's kind of nice. But and you can download videos and all that kind of stuff, so that's kind of cool. Especially I'm going to be getting back into doing the reaction videos. So if you ever get a chance, go to YouTube and do a search for JR Reacts, and subscribe to my channel. Check out the video. I've only got I don't know. Originally, I think I had 12 or 14 videos up there, and a couple of them got flagged for copyright violations, and so they yanked it, a few of the videos off of there. But I think there's still 10 or 12 videos up there. And so if you get a chance, yeah, do a search for JR Reacts and check it out. I do reaction videos to country music, and also to some metal videos as well. I'm a metalhead. You guys all know that I'm hardcore heavy metal, man, thrash metal, death metal, every kind of metal. And I was just never exposed to any of the country music, except for when I was a kid, and my grandparents on my mom's side listened to country music. And but other than that, I don't know anything about country music. I don't know who the artists are. I don't know who the bands are. I have no idea. Teresa, on the other hand, is huge into country music, and so the only time I do hear country music, and it's very rare, is when she's in the car. I just let her listen to whatever she wants on the radio, and it's always country music. So, but I don't know who they are. I mean, who knows? But so I react to country music videos, and then when it comes to heavy metal, there's so many subgenres and so many different kinds of metal. I was more I grew up in the 80s, so I listened to, Motley Crue and Twisted Sister and Metallica and, the popular hair metal bands, And the thrash metal I listened to were things like Megadeth and Anthrax, bands like that. And but I missed out on just so many good bands. I mean, I never even listened to Van Halen. The only song I knew from Van Halen was that Eruption one and You Really Got Me or whatever. I mean, whatever they played on the radio. That was, I didn't have any Van Halen records or tapes or anything. So, but I missed out on so many bands. Like Rush is the latest one that I've gotten into. And, I had friends that listened to Rush, but I never listened to Rush. The only song I ever heard of was Tom Sawyer because I heard it on the radio, So I do reaction videos to heavy metal, but the metal groups, bands, songs, whatever, that I was not exposed to. So, like for Van Halen, I think, what did I do? I'm trying to remember what song it was now. I don't remember. But anyway, check it out if you get a chance. If you're on YouTube hanging out, look me up. It's JR Reacts. And you can also find my regular YouTube channel as well, where I'm streaming into right now. So if you are watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing, and welcome, by the way. And if you do subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the little bell notification icon there so that you're notified each and every time I upload another disaster. So, what else? Yeah, the coffees. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. The buy me a coffee thing is a phenomenal way to support me if you so choose. Shaira, thank you so much. Oh my God, that is just huge, man. Oh my gosh. And you guys don't have to donate that much. That's just, just buy me a coffee. That's all. That's all you got to do. Dando was the latest one. Thank you so much for your contribution, for your kindness, for your love and support. And I love your channel on Twitch. So if you guys are on the Twitch side of the world, check out her channel. She's out of Scotland, Dando. So do a search for Dando and you'll find her. She's got a phenomenal stream, and she's building up her set now too. She's putting up the sound panels, and she's got some great sound going, and I'm trying to help her out with the lighting if I can. I've got one of those studio lights that I want to send her, but she's in Scotland, and it's like trying to find somebody who can ship these lights for the least amount of money to Scotland, and I'm having a hard time finding. I mean, like DHL, UPS, and the Postal Service also do ship to Scotland, but it's like hundreds of dollars USD, which that's way more than even the light is worth. So it's kind of like, I don't know. So I'm trying to find somebody that can ship it for a reasonable rate, but it is overseas. So, but if you get a chance, check out her live stream, and she's got an awesome stream out there. So, anyhow. And Quirky Cats, thanks for the follow. Mad Jack, thank you so much for the follow. Jim, man, it's been a quite a long time no here, but I'm glad you made it, and thanks so much for the like. And Michelle, thanks so much for the like as well. I really appreciate it. Every little bit helps, no matter what it is. Even if you give me a little thumbs up, a like, It just means it sends a signal to, I think you guys are on Facebook, I think. So it sends a signal to Facebook that, hey, people like this live stream. You should show it to more people. So, yeah, every little bit helps. And, of course, everybody knows my mom. Or I hope everybody does. How's the weather down there in the Southland, in the Southwest desert? I'm always jealous because it's always so hot down there. And as a cancer patient who had his nerves destroyed, and I have severe neuropathy, and I walk with a cane now, but it's hard. I don't complain about it because I'm alive. You know, every day I wake up and you know, look outside and see the sun shining. Every day I wake up is a blessing. So it was quite devastating, of course, to be re-diagnosed again with cancer, and I have to go through this whole battle again. But anyway, yeah, so with the severe neuropathy, it sucks in the wintertime because I can't go outside. I can't, you know, at least for, you know, any lengthy time. I can't be outside for more than 5 minutes, otherwise my nerves explode in pain. So, I don't know. Someday, who knows, maybe we may consider moving, you know, to a warmer climate. So, because here in Minnesota, I mean, winters are just brutal. And they last for so long, you know. It's so yeah, who knows? I may end up having to move and then, you know, just come back for the hockey tourney and the holidays and stuff like that, you know. But we'll see. I got to make it through this battle again, so. Wow. Yeah, I don't have any more coffee. I got to get some more. All right. It is time for me to take my little break here. I got to take my heart meds, and I'm going to get a fresh, hot, piping hot cup of Java juice and make a pit stop, and then I will return. So hang tight. Thanks again so much. If you guys got to bail, thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. But I need to take a little break, and then I will be back in a little bit. So hang tight. See you in a bit. And we're back. Oh my gosh. Snow in the man cave. I gotta turn that off. Hold on a second here. Alright, how do I turn that off? There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't understand why only the Facebook comments are coming through. It was working earlier. All the Twitch, all the YouTube, all the Facebook, all the comments were coming through. Now it's just a few of the Facebook ones. All right, let me check something out real quick here. Jump over to YouTube. All right, now they're coming through. Let me try Twitch. All right. Yeah, they're all working again. Yeah, all the other stuff is not accurate. The only thing that's accurate is the stream elements, the little item down here on the bottom. Anyhow. So let me know how you guys are doing on this fine Friday night. I got my death wish finally. Cheers. Ooh, that is hot. Woo. Good stuff, man. My haircut? Yeah. I figured I'm going to be going into surgery. I don't want to have to deal with my hair, so I just had it cut down to 1 inch. So, not too bad. Oh, and then the commercial tomorrow. So I'm going to be doing a TV commercial tomorrow morning. So keep an eye out. I don't know about tomorrow, but like it's probably I'm guessing that's going to air this upcoming week because it's a commercial, not a TV show. So they are recording a 30-second commercial or a PSA, public service announcement, with regards to colorectal cancer. It is, after all, Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. So you guys throughout the month have heard me yapping about that. And as a cancer patient, I'll be speaking to the audience with regards to getting screened. So, raising awareness, of course, and the importance about being proactive and getting screened. Whether you have symptoms or if you have a family history of colon cancer or whatever, that's what this commercial will be focused on. So I'll be doing that. So yeah, keep an eye out for me this upcoming week. I don't know when it's going to air or what channels they're going to be on. I'm in Minnesota, so it's a local deal. But I'll make sure to record it and put it up. I'm sure it'll be on, Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. So I'll be sure to share it up. But it's the Colon Cancer Coalition of Minneapolis, who reached out to me and asked me if I could help with that. There's going to be other cancer survivors and other people talking in the commercial as well. So I don't know if it's just going to be a quick, 10-second blurb or what it is, but I'm going to be doing that tomorrow morning. So yeah, getting the haircut helps. Because if you saw my hair, I've been wearing a ball cap for the last month because it was just so out of control, so. But I got her all cleaned up today, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I forgot all about that. Yeah, well, what I wanted to do was a couple things. Probably, one of the main things I wanted to do is to get you guys involved. So get the chat involved some way, somehow, other than just doing the Q&As and doing the same stuff week after week. And so one of the ideas that I had was, again, I'm a newbie on Twitch, so I see I'm consuming a lot of content there as well, and I see a lot of streamers are doing games that involve the audience, So the viewers are in the chat playing along, whether it's games like marbles or, games like that. But I had asked a couple weeks ago for people to just kind of give me suggestions as far as what kind of games can I implement to get everybody involved and stuff, like on these Friday nights, or even the Saturday morning coffee shop podcast. And marbles was the number one request. The second most requested one was words or something, words on a stream or words on stream. And the third one was that geo something or another. The map game, the geo guesser. And it shows you, like kind of like Google Maps or something like that, apparently. And you have to guess where you are, with all the different clues and stuff like that. And the words on stream, it's like a puzzle type thing, where you try to they give you a bunch of letters and you have to try to figure out, how many words you can make out of that group of letters, and you get points and all that kind of stuff. And the marbles thing is more of like a racing game, but each player has their own marble, and then it's a race, and they have these different races and stuff like that. So I'll be doing that. I'll be getting that set up probably after my surgery. So I go in at the end of the month. So I do my surgery on the 29th. It's a Monday. And I do my COVID test that Saturday before that. And as long as everything is well, everything is, on the up and up, then I'll be doing my surgery on Monday morning. So I don't like, totally agree. I don't like the Monday thing. Nobody does, but it was the only spot left open for this month. So I took it. So, yeah, I am excited to get it done and over with. Yes. But I am not looking forward to the surgery itself because I know what I'm going to have to go through. So, and then I'll be on life support for a couple or a few days until I can breathe on my own. Once I'm able to breathe on my own, then I'm sure they'll roll me into ICU or into my own room. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but the surgeon said, you better plan on at least, once we get you off of life support, figure about 6 to 10 days in the hospital. So is the average. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. My focus is just on the result. I'm not focused on the surgery or anything. I don't think about it. So I've been through major cancer surgery before, and I'm not looking forward to it. So I'm happy. I'll be happy when it's done and over with. So that's my goal. Just focus on coming home. So if that makes any sense, I just want to come home. So, I was as a survivor for 2 years. So, and then it's kind of funny, I always say that, there's no such thing as cancer coming back. It just never left. So in my opinion, I always hear people saying, oh, the cancer came back. Well, no, it never left. It spread to other areas. And for me, it spread to my lungs. And luckily for me, it didn't spread to my other organs, my kidneys, my liver, my pancreas, my bladder. It didn't. I was very lucky that didn't happen. Because if that would have been the case, I mean, they were straight up with me. They told me that if the PET scan reveals that it's spread to other major organs, there's nothing we're going to be able to do for you. So unless, you can always sign up for a trial or, a cure or something, but they can't, you can't go through and battle, if it's spread to all your other organs, there's nothing else you can do. You can't battle all those different kinds of cancers at the same time. It's just not going to happen. So, but luckily for me, the PET scan came back clean, so I can just focus on the lung. So, and that's bad enough. So, just knowing what they're going to do to me is not even fun to think about. So, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to coming home. That's my goal. That's my focus. So. Yeah, I've lost a lot of weight. Yeah, I'm skin and bone now. I'm down to like 150 pounds. So yeah, not as pretty as I used to be. So I used to always joke around saying I'm sick, but I'm pretty. But now I'm not even pretty. So in my opinion, so I'm just skin and bone. So yeah, it's tough. You can't. It's really difficult to absorb any nutrients when you have cancer. So. I don't know if the Wild are playing. Dave, I don't know if Dave or if you're around, let me know if the Wild are playing tonight. I think they are, but I don't think they're being televised. So I think it was last night or night before they were on NBC Sports, but I don't think it's televised tonight. Usually my dad watches it on the internet, but I don't think he's watching it right now. give me a quick second here. I got to check I don't get the alerts for the buy me a coffee. So I got to, from time to time, I have to log in there and take a look to see who bought me a coffee. Because for whatever reason, I can't seem to get the alerts to work properly. So I don't know why it's not coming up. So I got to log in and check it out real quick here. So just give me a quick sec. Log in. Password. Michelle, thank you so much for the coffees. Wow, that's incredible. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Dando, thank you so much for your contribution, for your coffees that you bought me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Dave, thanks for your contribution. And Shira, of course. Everybody, thank you so much for everything. You guys are so awesome. And yeah, in addition to the games, I'll be doing media shares. Media shares are like, if you donate and you support my channel or my live stream or whatever, you can also request like a YouTube video or something like that. They call it a media share. So and I have a queue lined up with all the different videos and stuff like that. And I'm going to start doing those media shares. So it's kind of, it's not only an acknowledgement of the donation, but it's also just a little something, a little fun kind of thing that we can do as part of the live stream. So in addition to the games and stuff like that. So. I don't know if I can bring it up or not. Let me see. I might be able to. Let me try it. Oh, yeah, maybe I can do it. Like 1976. Wow.
We sang it too, played inside the months of moon. Never think of never, let the spell last forever. Summer lover past the fall, tried to realize it all. Mama says she'd
Van Halen on the drums, but you got a huge showman up front, which hey everybody, welcome back to my channel here. This is JR coming to you on a Saturday night, and getting back into doing a reaction video. And like I mentioned previously, I'm an '80s kid. Grew up listening to Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, AC/DC, Metallica, Anthrax, hard and heavy bands like that, Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, Ronnie James Dio, you name it, man. I was all over that stuff. So one of the bands that I never really got into was Van Halen, and never saw them live, didn't have any of their albums. And of course, all my friends were really into Van Halen, and Eddie Van Halen. Hold on a second here. I didn't realize that my microphone was muted. So you guys, oh my God, are you kidding me? You guys didn't say anything. I'm going through all the comments. You guys didn't say, well, maybe I wasn't muted for too long, but I've been sitting here talking about, oh my God. That's one of the bad things about having chemo brain and being a newbie on Twitch, because I'm sitting here yapping, talking about the videos, talking about the channel, talking about all that stuff, and I just realized, because somebody said, "Hey man, I can't hear you." What, So I thought maybe the volume was down. No, the stupid microphone was muted when I switched scenes over to this particular layout. So I've been yapping this whole time, and you guys didn't even hear what I was saying. So, oh my God. Anyhow, I was talking about, in addition to the games and stuff like that, like, Words on Stream and the GeoGuessr and stuff like that, doing media shares, and media shares being the YouTube videos and stuff like that. And then that led into my reaction channel on YouTube, and being shocked at the fact that I've got over 45 subscribers. Holy crap. And yeah, you'll have to check it out. So I had no idea that I had that many people subscribing to my channel already. Yeah, that's incredible. But the bands, in country music, I don't know who the bands are. I don't know. I wasn't exposed to much country at all. My sister listened to country, but so I only heard the bands that she listened to every now and then, like Alabama and stuff like that. And on the metal side, being an 80s kid, I listened to bands like Judas Priest and Motley Crue and Iron Maiden and Twisted Sister and stuff like that. And then on the hardcore thrash and speed metal, stuff like that, would be like, Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax, Slayer, bands like that. So there were a ton of bands that I just never got into, never listened to. One of them being like this, Van Halen. I never listened to Van Halen. I had friends that listened to Van Halen, but I never listened to Van Halen. I didn't have any records or tapes. Same with Rush. I didn't have any record. The only Rush song I ever knew was Tom Sawyer, because they played it on the radio. So, and so I'm doing reaction videos to heavy metal and to country music. So if you get a chance, go to my channel. You can see the channel right there in the lower left corner there. It says JR Reacts. And holy crap, man, I'm already, oh, geez, 45 subscribers already. That's incredible. So yeah, check it out. But yes, to answer your question, I was going to play the Van Halen video just to kind of give you an idea of, what kind of reaction videos I do. So, let me start it over, because it's only a few seconds into it. So let me just Go back to the beginning here. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel here. This is JR coming to you on a Saturday night, and getting back into doing a reaction video. And you know, like I mentioned previously, I'm an '80s kid. Grew up listening to Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, AC/DC, Metallica, Anthrax, you know, hard and heavy bands like that. You know, Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, Ronnie James Dio, you name it, man. I was all over that stuff. So one of the bands that I never really got into was Van Halen, and never saw them live, didn't have any of their albums. And of course, all my friends were really into Van Halen, you know, and Eddie Van Halen and David Lee Roth, and you know, and just I don't know, I just never got into them, never listened to them, didn't have any albums, or just missed out, I guess. So I'm going to be doing a reaction video here to a old school Van Halen song called Unchained, and this is a live video from 1981, and yeah, we'll see what all the hype was about and see what I missed out on. So let's get her started. Eddie. I don't recognize that guitar. Must be before that that really cool looking guitar that he had. I remember back in high school he had that guitar that looked like he had tape all over it and stuff. This one does not appear to be the one, so this might be before that. So anywho, did you see Alex's drum set? Holy crap, man. Damn. Anyway.
This is my chance to fly. Enough for you. But it's my chance.
David Lee Roth. He has always been quite the showman. Anytime I've ever seen or heard about Van Halen, it was always about David Lee Roth, you know, and he was always yapping and blabbing and had all the chicks. Yeah, he was kind of the face of Van Halen, which is kind of funny when you have Eddie Van Halen on the guitars and Alex Van Halen on the drums, but you got a huge showman up front, which I don't know, I guess back in the 80s it was kind of a requirement that the lead singer be kind of the face of the band. And
not a problem for David Lee Roth. He was quite the showman. And I think he still is to this day. Not part of Van Halen, but I mean, still the showman. I think I heard that he.
Wow. In addition to having, 45 subscribers, just this video from last year has over 540 views already. Damn. I had no idea that my reaction videos were getting quite a bit. Oh, I have 1 thumbs down. That sucks. 19 thumbs up. But I had no idea that I had that many people checking out the videos yet. I mean, because I didn't even tell anybody about it. I just started throwing up some videos up there, and like I said, that doing reaction videos is a great way to get into doing like live streaming. You learn how to record videos, you learn how to edit videos, you learn how to upload the videos, you learn how to kind of get things going with YouTube, and that's what everybody said. They're just like, and I had, when I was checking out the videos on YouTube, I saw so many other people, creating their own channel, and everybody was doing reaction videos, whether it was to music or to movies or to stand-up comedy, things like that. And like I say, it's a great way to learn how to start doing videos on YouTube, and then you move on from there. In my case, I started doing the live streaming and stuff like that. But yeah, I had no idea that there was that many people checking out my videos and subscribing to my channel. That's to my channel. That's great. I mean, that's awesome.
He is doing shows in Vegas or something like that. So, anyway, back to it. Right on. This is actually a pretty good tune. I'm kind of surprised. Very fast, heavy. Yeah, I like it. It was kind of a short solo for back in the 80s. The solos you were usually, kind of. I always thought they were kind of long, but that was quite the short one. But doesn't matter. I mean, it sounds great. Alex on the drums is just fucking rocking it, and sounds great. But I don't know if they'll show it again, but his drum set, holy smokes, man, that thing is just ginormous. And what a stage presence, what a performance. So yeah, let's get back to it. Damn. You got gong behind the drum set.
We love ya, people!
Wow. Kind of reminds me of Pippi Longstocking there. What's with the socks and the... I don't know, it was the 80s. What the hell? What do I know? I only lived through it. Oh, there's the rest of the solo. Nice. Right on, man. Look at that. Four base runs. Wow. Let's still got some more going on there. Let's check it out. Van Halen is. Oh, we know who they are.
Anyway, so that's an example of what I do on the reaction channel, and like I say, that's shocking to me that I've already got 45 subscribers, and just this video alone, over 540 views. That's craziness, man. It's awesome though. So yeah, if you get a chance, do a search for JR Reacts, and you'll find it. So. All right, how do I get back to the live scene? There we go. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? So those are the kind of things, like when I say media shares and web-based games, stuff like that, is a great way to get everybody involved, and with the late night chill and chat, because that's gonna be, at 10 p.m. Central, as opposed to the 8 p.m. start on Friday nights. So, but I'll put up over here. I'll update the schedule, and then I'll blast it out on Twitter and Facebook and everything else too. But all that stuff that'll change after I get back from surgery. So, but I'll be gone. I don't know. I'm thinking probably 4 weeks, maybe 5. Like I say, it's a major surgery, and I'll be on life support for a couple or few days, and then ICU. I don't know how long, and then my own room. They said probably 6 to 10 days, and then home. Probably another 2 weeks of recovery. So I'm thinking 4 to 5 weeks that I'll be gone, and of course I'll post updates when I can. I'm guessing in the beginning I'm not going to be able, obviously, to do any updates. Hopefully by the end of that week I'll be able to post an update or two. My dad will bring my iPhone in, and hopefully I can type out a little update or something like that. Or at least if I can't, then I can have Brandon or Teresa do it for me. So, but yeah, I am looking forward to just getting it over with. I'm not looking forward to the surgery. Just because I know what I'm going to have to go through for the surgery. But I'm just looking forward to just getting past the hump. I'm just focused on, I just want to go home. So that's anytime I think about the surgery piece, I just focus on the going home part. So, the surgeon, he's been around for a long time. He's done this a billion times, and so he knows what the hell he's doing. I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about the team, So I've just never been on life support before, so having a pipe down my throat, and so that's going to be an experience, but I'm sure that'll be overshadowed by the pain associated with ripping the side of my body open. So yeah, it's all an experience, man. It's, chalk it up to experience. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, just as a reminder, I'm doing, I'm recording with it, in conjunction with the Colon Cancer Coalition of Minneapolis. Tomorrow they're doing a commercial. I'll be a part of the commercial It's like a 30-second commercial or whatever. It's kind of like a public service announcement type commercial. And so, yeah, it'll be God dang it. Hold on a second. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, it's because it's Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. They're recording the commercial, pushing, the whole proactive thing, getting screened. So, whether you have symptoms or you have a family history of colon cancer or whatever, it's really all about being proactive, getting screened, detecting it as early as possible. And, yeah, if I can play a role in any way. They reached out to me and asked if I'd be interested in participating in the commercial. So, yeah, absolutely. So I just told them that, hey, you know what? I'm not a survivor anymore. I'm stage 4 cancer patient now. So, but they said, no, that's cool. So yeah, if I can help out, I'm in, count me in. So yeah, keep an eye out next week for the commercial. I don't know when it's going to air. It's a commercial, so I don't know what day, what channel. I have no idea, but hopefully they record it, or hopefully they put it up online so I can then share it up via social media, whether it's a YouTube video or whatever. But that way I can show you guys in case you miss it. So, but yeah, if you're on YouTube, then consider subscribing to my channels. And if you do, click the little bell notification icon there, and you will be notified each and every time I go live or upload another disaster. If you're on the Twitch side of the world, consider following me on my Twitch channel. I did hit my goal of 50 after 90 days, and so I'm going to stick around for another 90 days. We're going to shoot for 100 or 200. I'm off to a flying start over here. 68 followers, so well on my way to getting to that 100. And if you're on Facebook, consider following my, I don't know what you call it, profile, my channel, my whatever, my page. I think they call it pages. So, and then I've got 2 groups on there. I got the business development group and the coffee shop group. If you're a coffee freak like me, consider joining the coffee shop group. We're, I don't know how many. Let me pull that up real quick here. Oops. Let me share my browser again here real quick. So yeah, if you go into Facebook, oh yeah, they call it pages now. So not my personal profile, but if you go into, you can just do a search, for my name, and you'll see my page. And if you go into my page, this is what it looks like. I don't know where under more. Yeah, there's the groups. So you go into groups. JR's Coffee Shop. So if you go into there, we have 47 members signed up already. That's my coffee shop group. And I will be doing, after I get back from my surgery, I'm not doing the multi-streams anymore. So it's just going to be a members only type live stream, and that'll still be on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. And yeah, inside the coffee shop group here, you can post whatever, pictures of your coffee mugs, kind of like what I'm doing. You guys are familiar with my coffee shop or my coffee mug pictures and my pathway pictures and stuff like that. And so you can come in here and you can post, pictures of your coffee mug, post some memes, tell some jokes, whatever. I mean, we're a good sized community now. We got 45 members, and so the live streams will be in here only. It's a members only thing starting as soon as I get back from surgery. So, why is there so many? Anyway, and then after the live stream, then we're doing the Zoom coffee shop hangout session. That's where I can see you and you can see me, and it's just like we're hanging out at the coffee shop. We can't do it in real. Can't do it in real life. So until they open up those coffee shops, this is the next best thing. It's just a virtual hangout session. We get to show off our coffee mugs. In my particular case, today, this is the Death Wish coffee mug they sent me. The president of the company sent me. And, like I say, talk about your coffee blend of choice. And, yeah, we just hang out. Just talk about life, man. Just have fun and just like we're at a coffee shop. So consider joining it. Gonna have some fun. We'll play some games. We'll do all kinds of cool stuff. So, but like I say, I'm not gonna do the multi streams anymore because it's a out of the whatever it is 2,500 followers I have on Facebook. 40, hardcore coffee drinkers. There's about 45. I thought it was going to be like 10, 12, 15 people sign up, but we've got, 45 members already. So check it out. Yeah, I mean, all kinds of really cool stuff. So, all right. How do I get back? Yeah, there we go. All right. So consider joining, and we'll have some fun. So, and you can suggest some new games too. I mean, I asked last week as well, so I got a good list going of different games that we can incorporate. You guys. So, God, I don't know why the comment section, it's just not coming through. It's only Facebook. I don't understand that. Dave, how's it going, buddy? Great to see you, man. I don't know if you just joined us, you missed out on my Van Halen video. I may have to play you a 80s metal song. I don't know if did you see the Van Halen video I just did? I don't know if you saw that or not, but we were calling out your name earlier because I went through the list of people who had donated at buymeacoffee.com/JSarzosa. And I mentioned your name. Look forward every week to this. That's awesome. Did you just hop on just now, or? Oh, you missed it. Shoot. Here, let me do this. Oh, you just got home? Okay. Let me pop over there. I'll show you real quick here. But one of the things I was talking about is in addition to doing, games and stuff like that during these late night chill and chat where my whole goal really is to get everybody involved so that it's not just me talking about the same shit over and over and over and over again. We can actually do some things, whether it's the movie thing or we can play video games. And one of the other things that I had mentioned was doing media shares. And that's where, if somebody's kind enough to donate to the channel or donate to my battle against cancer or whatever, that I give back a little something, whatever it is, whether it's, playing some games, doing some giveaways, from my merch store, or media shares. So, for example, if somebody donates, $25 or $50 or whatever, they can pick whatever music videos they want, and it goes into a queue. I've got the queue listed up, and we're able to play that. And that way you get a little something, where I'm acknowledging the fact that somebody's kind enough to donate, and then you get a little something in return, whether it's, like I say, whether it's a game, whether it's, a ball cap, whether it's a video, like a media share that we get to play the videos that you want shown, stuff like that, So I just wanted to really involve you guys, So what you had missed out on was I played I was showing people my YouTube channel. I've got 5 YouTube channels, but one of them is called JR Reacts, and it's all about reacting to, it was the first channel I did, but it's reacting to music genres that I wasn't exposed to as a kid, I didn't listen to country music. I don't know who they are, the bands. I don't know anything about it. And one of the other things was some of the bands that I didn't listen to, like Rush and Van Halen, and I had friends that listened to those bands, but I just never listened to them. So I was doing some reaction videos to the heavy metal side of things, and that's the part you missed out on. But I can show it real quick here, in case you guys are just joining. Let's see, share my browser. So this is my Facebook page. Oh yeah, there's my little, I'm still working on that thing. I'll have to figure out how to get rid of that green screen. But anyway, let's see. If you go to YouTube and you do a search for my channel, then you'll see my main channel. But if you come under here under channels, you'll see my JR Reacts, and I'm like, holy crap, man! I had no idea I've got 45 subscribers already. It's like, what the hell? And there's the 2 playlists. So I've only got 5 videos in each one. So country music on this one, and then on the other side, heavy metal. So if you view the list, you'll see the videos that I have in here. So I've got Metallica, Anthrax, Motley Crue, Van Halen, Ozzy Osbourne. So I did the Van Halen video. So let's take a look at well, it's I always miss out on the Metallica thing when they came to town at the new stadium. They got to break it in, right? I mean, there was no football yet, there was nothing, and it was brand new. And so Metallica came to town and they played. Here, I'll show you real quick.
Hey everybody, JR here. Hey, welcome back to another reaction video. We got Metallica in the house, and I mean in the house, hardwired to self-destruct. I got this new album, CD, when it came out. I missed out on the opportunity to see them live here in Minneapolis. I was diagnosed with stage 3C colorectal cancer, and I lost out on my opportunity to get tickets. We had just built a new stadium here in Minnesota for the Vikings, and and so Metallica came into town to break it in and to christen the, so to speak, the new stadium. And so I did not get a chance to see them. I've always had bad luck when it comes to seeing Metallica. So back in the day, I don't know if radio stations still do this or not, where they give out tickets on the radio if you're a certain number caller, but won tickets from the radio station, and got to go see Metallica in Fargo, North Dakota. And it was sponsored by, I think it was Coors beer. And is that the Silver Bullet? Well, yeah, Coors. And they had what's called the Silver Bullet bus, and a big tour bus. And so they loaded everybody up on the Silver Bullet bus, and we went all the way up to Fargo, North Dakota to see Metallica. And we had backstage passes and everything. I just thought, this is just going to be a phenomenal kind of deal, And we got on the bus. The bus was awesome, the Silver Bullet bus. And every single seat had a cooler full of Coors beer. So that was probably the first mistake. But so we got all the way up to Fargo, North Dakota, and the entire bus was drunk. So I would say half the people on the bus were passed out, and the other half were shit-faced, including myself. And anyway, we got to go into the stadium. We saw Metallica in Fargo, North Dakota. Shitty seats, of course. And the backstage passes were not valid. So, in other words, all of us people who had backstage passes were not allowed to go back to the meet and greet or whatever with Metallica. And so that really sucked ass. So, long drive back. Everybody was pissed off. Everybody was drunk. Half people were passed out. And the bus got pulled over by the state patrol because the shitter in the back of the bus was overflowing. So many people we just loaded it up, and apparently we were leaking out the back, and it was piss coming out the back of the bus. So you can imagine that was a lot of fun. Anyway, so missed out on that, and missed out on seeing Metallica here a couple of years back when they released the new album, and I was diagnosed with cancer, and didn't get the opportunity to see them live at the new stadium. So at any rate, a buddy of mine said, hey, they actually recorded that show, and it's on YouTube, and you should do a reaction video to the opening song, which is Hardwired to Self-Destruct, because it was the first time Metallica did it live, and it was here in Minneapolis. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to react to the song and to the live version of it here in my home state of Minnesota. And let's get to it. Totally awesome. Totally. That's an 80s thing right there. I'm so sure. Gaga maggot on a goat wagon, I'm so sure. Awesome tune. Speaks to the person that I am. Hardwired to self-destruct. Yes, sir. So, anyway, on we go. Sorry I have to pause it from time to time, YouTube and the whole copyright thing, So, my apologies. Let's get on with it. Bars. Kirk Hammett. Love that guitar, man. Fuck, that's a classic. Can't believe I missed out on this. That's got to be, not this one right here, but the other one. James' guitar has got to be custom kind of deal. It must be his own line or something. Never seen that guitar before. Not this one right here. This one's Kirk Hammett's scary guitar. So. Oh, heel. There we go. What is that?
Once upon a planet burning, once upon a flame, once upon a fury turning all in vain. Do you feel that with this feeling? Do you understand? Do you feel it emanating in the air? We're so fucked! Shit out of luck! I want to self-destruct! I want to self-destruct! 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 Hardwired for you, baby! First time live! I love it.
So do I. That was awesome.
All right, so you get the idea. That's just a little taste of, well, the reaction videos and stuff like that on the metal side of things. But like I said, I also do the country music side of things. So let's see if I can actually do just one. Country. Oops, dang it. View playlist. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's right. So on the country music stuff, I've got Travis Tritt, Tim McGraw, Alan Jackson, Garth Brooks, and Colin Ray. So let's see. I'll just play just a tiny little bit of it here, just so you can see the country music stuff too. So.
Hey everybody, JR here. Hey, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my very first reaction video where I react to a country song. So, as I mentioned in my previous videos,
Holy shit, man. This video has, I've already got 610 views. Wow. Holy shit. That's incredible, man. 9 comments. Holy crap. I that's the thing. I got to get in here and start reading all the comments and stuff like that and what people are saying or whatever. And, yeah, because last year, that's when I first got into doing videos, recording videos, editing videos, uploading videos. That's all I did. I didn't like stick around and read the comments and see who was watching my videos and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be real interesting to go through and check that out. But anyway, let's get back to it here.
I'm a metalhead, and so I'm pretty much into hardcore, heavy metal, speed metal, thrash metal, death metal, European metal, metal. Got a lot of metal in my head. My wife, however, she's huge into country, and the only time I'm ever exposed to country is when she's in the car with me, which is almost never. So I don't know anything about country music. I don't know anything. I don't know any country stars. I mean, other than like way back, you know, like the well, of course, in the news I just heard about Kenny Rogers, who just passed away. Sorry to hear about that. But you know, just like back in those days, kind of a thing. You know, my grandparents listening to country music up north on the farm, and so at any rate, to broaden my horizons and check out some other genres other than, you know, R&B and rap and other stuff that I just not interested in at all currently. I thought I would do some reaction videos, not only to the metal side of the world, but to the country music scene. So my wife gave me some names that I should check out until I build up a following that I can check out. And so, because I'm a guy, she gave me some guy country singers and stuff like that to check out. And yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what we see. How about that? So, this one is Travis Tritt, Trouble, or is it? It's spaced apart there. Trouble in all caps. She's laughing her ass off right now too. So hopefully these are halfway decent ones. But I always give her shit uh, about country music. You know, I'll say things like, you know, what happens when you play country music backwards? You get your wife back, you get your life back, you get your job back. Way that I'm big into speed metal. This must be speed country. I do like. I like the rhythm. It's quick. It's fast. It's he's got a great voice, and loving the lyrics and the video. So I think I might. We'll see. Early to call it here, but I'm liking country music so far. But we're what a minute 47 seconds into it, so we'll see. Not bad. Not bad. I like it. So, yeah, like I say, I like the lyrics, like the speed. Even the solo was pretty good. And he's got a great voice. So, yeah, I liked it.
All right. So anyway, that's kind of a taste of what that channel is and what we do for the media shares. But when you donate, that's one of the things that I was talking about before was, giving back a little something, something. Whether it's a, giveaway or a media share or whatever, and that means because I've got a queue lined up, and you can. When you donate, you can choose whatever song, as long as it's not, a copywritten studio version of a song or something like that. So it's something like this, like a music video or a live performance, as long as it wasn't a part of a DVD or something like that. So anything that's not a copywritten, piece of material, then I'm able to share it, and you can pick whatever you want. Or we'll do some sort of giveaway and stuff like that. Some merch, whether it's a ball cap or a T-shirt or a hoodie or something like that. And that's again along with introducing the different games and stuff like that we're gonna make available. So yeah, so that's kind of cool. Like I say, I had no idea that I had that many views, that many subscribers, and I just kind of like uploaded the videos and walked away, basically, is what I did, because I just wanted to experience recording videos and editing videos and uploading videos, and I just never went back, and I got all those comments. I have no idea what's going on there, so I'll have to definitely check it out. But yeah, if you're on YouTube, consider subscribing to my channel, to my channel. And yeah, pretty cool. I like it. All right, how the hell do I get back now here? Let's see. Ecamm. Let's go back. Here we go. There we go. All right, now we're back. So yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you think. Dando, thank you so much for your contributions. Shira. Those things haven't been updated. Like the latest followers and stuff like that. So down here, that's being updated. So Mad Jack, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful start to your weekend. Dave, I'm glad you're here, man. It's great to see you. Hope you're, unfortunately, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but I can't drink, so coffee I can. So whatever it is you're drinking, I hope you're drinking something. It's Friday night, and I'm almost done here, so kind of sucks you missed, well, you can catch the replay too, though, but yeah, I'll be ending the live stream here probably in a few minutes, probably. Don't forget, I am recording in conjunction with the Colon Cancer Coalition of Minneapolis, doing a TV commercial tomorrow morning. I'm going to be helping out, and so I'll be on it. I think it's two others. Yeah, two others. So there's going to be another male and a female survivor. And then I'll be the male cancer patient. And it's basically kind of like a PSA, so a public service announcement type of commercial. It's a 30-second commercial. I'm guessing I'm probably going to have like a 10-second part in that. And I'm guessing it'll air next week sometime. And I couldn't tell you what channel or anything, so just kind of keep your eye open, and yeah, you never know. Yeah, you may see me, you may not, but I'm hoping that they're gonna release it like on YouTube as a YouTube video, or on Facebook or something where I can share it up and you guys can check it out. So, and it's really a commercial about being proactive and pushing the whole screening thing. Because again, March is colorectal cancer awareness month, and so I just want to help out as much as I can and contribute in whatever way I possibly can. But yeah, we're going to be pushing the whole screening thing, being proactive. Whether you have symptoms or you have a family history of colon cancer or whatever, you got to get screened. So, yeah, that's about it from my side of the world. And I'll be doing the. I might be able to squeeze in the coffee shop podcast tomorrow morning. I think we have to leave here about 11 to get up to the Twin Cities. So, I'll see if I maybe can squeak in a half an hour or a 45-minute show tomorrow morning. And if not, no worries. I'll come on tomorrow night for sure and make up for it. And we'll do a late night hangout like this. We'll do the games that I was talking about, and I showed you guys a little bit of the game. So, and then also introduce the media shares. We're gonna do some giveaways. I'm gonna give away, probably something like a ball cap and a T-shirt and a hoodie, something from my merch store. And so we'll have a lot of fun tomorrow night for sure. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe out there. It's a crazy world, man. And yeah, I just look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow. And again, my surgery, Monday the 29th, 7:30 a.m. If you don't see me, or I don't see you in the next few days here, yeah, just keep me in your thoughts and your prayers. And it means the world to me, and it helps more than you'll ever know. So it's it's worth it for me. So yeah, Dave, thanks so much, buddy, for popping in. Sorry you caught the very tail end of this, but you can catch you can rewatch it. It posts. You can just do the replay and you'll catch it. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow, whether it's tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening. And then after that, one more live stream, and that's it. And then it's off to the surgery, and I'm gone for about 4 or 5 weeks. So anyway, thanks again for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to support me in any capacity, you can see it right above the chat over here. buymeacoffee.com/JSarzosa. And yeah, that's all I got. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate it. Love you guys. And I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Take care.
hosted